anything you see here, either today or in the last 3 games, just lack of goal scoring seemed to be an issue, and I don't know if you look at anything in particular.
I don't know. I thought we had our chances tonight. They just scored one more than we did.
Jamie, can you speak about your love for this team?
I love these guys. Great group. It was a lot of fun all year. It was unfortunate that it didn't come to an end.
Did this feel like a team that had the chance to do it all?
Yeah. We believe so.
Tyler said he felt like right to the final buzzer, you guys still felt like you could still win this. I'm assuming that was your same feeling?
Yeah. I thought I'd probably argue that was our best game of the series. It just didn't go our way.
How much did the power play struggles hurt when you look back on this series?
I don't think we scored a goal. So that probably would do it.
Tyler was talking about just the optimism of this organization going forward. Is that hard to think about right now, or can you sit there and say, hey, we've got a chance to be good for years to come?
I believe that, yeah. Not really thinking about it right now. It's a tough time.
You had an embrace with Joe before he left the ice. What has he meant to this group?
The world. All-time teammate, person, great leader, good friend.
You carried the play for the vast majority of that game. Like you said, you thought it was your best game of the series. Is there a level of pride that comes with going out like that?
Well, you never want to go out. I feel like we probably deserved a better result there, but it's hockey. Like I said, they got one more goal than we did.
Anything in particular you guys struggled with? It looked like lack of goal scoring was a big problem the last couple games.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we played a good game tonight. I feel like, I don't know. It'll take some time to dissect. I think we'll probably look at last game more than this game as where that series went, or when we're up 2-1. We need more goals.
Did you see anything on the power play that you guys could have done differently?
I don't know.
Not really.
I don't know. Maybe, I'm sure there's things.
When you look back, what will you appreciate most, you think, about the gutsy moments of this run?
Just these guys in this locker room, this balance of young guys and old guys, and the Pavelskis and the shooters, and guys like Tanny and what he's been through the last few days. If you guys posting pictures on Twitter of him in a boot and him just being a warrior, remember all the things that were inside this locker room.
How much has Joe meant to this team? Obviously, you don't know what the future holds, but just to this point, what does he mean?
I did not ask about Joe. Yeah, I mean, he's since day one since he's been in here, he's meant everything to our group. On the ice, off the ice, all our golf games. He's improved all those. Just an amazing person to have in here.
How much do you hurt for all those guys, right? Pavelski, Suter, the guys that you mentioned that you've been trying for so long.
Hockey's hard, you need a lot of things to go right. You need to have that opportunity. We had that opportunity. We went through a gauntlet and beat some really good teams, and knew we had something special, and lost to a team that we thought we could beat. And sometimes that's playoffs. Sometimes it's that one bounce, that one goal, one save. That's why we all love it. That's why this is the hardest damn trophy in the world to win. With respect to the Oilers, they've been grinding for years, and I know some of those guys pretty well from back in Toronto, and wish them the best next round.
Did this season feel different because it did feel like you had the opportunities here? Is that hard to say? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, when you have those opportunities, there's a lot of emotion right now, a lot of disappointment, but heck, I had a ton of fun too. I mean, what a blast, being in these big moments and guys grinding and the ups and downs. I mean, I love this shit, so that was awesome.
Pete spoke after Friday about, the emotions of that loss. This is 5 straight conference finals that he's lost as a head coach. How much does this hurt for him?
He's our whole coaching staff. I mean, those are guys that you put up with, the older guys that haven't won. I mean, you try to win for these guys, and listen. I mean, we got tons of great character in here. We're not sitting here saying that we left anything in the tank. We gave it all. One shot away from a tie tonight. It's just how it goes sometimes.
Can you take solace in the fact that this is a team that, looks like it's going to be a contender for several years moving forward? Can you use this also moving forward?
Heck yeah. These teams that lose in these moments, you see them over time. The Vegases, the Floridas, the Tampas. I mean, unfortunately, you got to lose a lot to win in this league. I don't know why it's like that, but learn some lessons, keep this taste, and get ready for next year.
Was there a moment in the series where you felt like it sort of turned? Was it maybe Game 4 when they got that shorthanded goal?
There was a moment in this series till the buzzer just now where I thought we weren't going to win or didn't deserve to win, or thought that we could earn it, and we didn't. And that's what playoff hockey is.
Empty the tank. Did you guys feel that you did that out there?
Yeah, I think, probably best game we played in this series, but, it wasn't enough, so, yeah.
How much do you feel for the older guys in this team that, don't have nearly as many chances left as you do?
Yeah, it sucks. I think we've been talking about a lot throughout the run that, you want to win, but, you really want to win for, those older guys, and, yeah, it sucks. You want to win so bad, and you want those older guys to, get their cup, and, yeah, it just, it sucks.
What can you take away personally from what you showed on such a big stage at such a young age?
I think the confidence. Yeah, I think just, kind of trying to learn, what works and what doesn't come playoff time, and just trying to, build on it. Yeah, still haven't, really played too many playoff games and don't really have much experience at all, but just, trying to learn from, the 2 runs we've had so far, and just try to, build on it, work on it, and just try to be better every year.
Wyatt, how bright does the future feel for this team?
Yeah, I think really bright. We got, obviously we have, our veterans that are, have that experience and are, kind of leading us the way, but, yeah, a lot of really good guys who, have a lot of hockey ahead, and even our older guys have a lot of, really good hockey ahead of them. So, it's exciting to, it's hard to look into the future right now and, look past it, but it's definitely exciting.
You left the ice with Joe. You've lived with him. If this is it, what has he meant to you?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I can't thank him and his family enough for what they've done for me.
anything in the frustration of not being able to score these last 2 games?
Yeah, they did a good job defending.
PK.
Yeah, obviously would like to have gotten a couple power play goals, but they defended really well. They did a really good job, and we got to find ways to score. It's playoff time. It's there's no excuses, but yeah, you got to give them credit. They did a good job, but you got to just work through that and find ways to get chances. Obviously, goalie made some good saves as well.
In terms of credit, I guess can you take solace in the fact that it was Connor McDavid who was basically the difference tonight?
Yeah, they're a really good team. We always have confidence and we believe that we can beat them. But they are good. They played well. Yeah, they're a great team. They have some unbelievable players, and yeah.
Pete, you mentioned it after Game 4 that these guys were going to empty the tank, and just what can you say about everything that you guys tried to throw out there tonight?
Yeah. Well, just gutted is the only word I can feel, when you lose a game like that. I think proud of our group, proud of our fight, proud of our battle. You're just gutted. They did leave everything out there. Should be going for going to play a game 7. We're not. You have to give Edmonton credit. Their power play, particularly over the last 2 games, was good, and their goaltender was good. It's fine lines. You get to this point of the year, and they were on the right side of it. I thought we had a little bit of an off night in Game 5, and they won. They had little bit of an off night tonight, and they still found a way to win. That's the difference. Post in overtime in the Game 1. So anyway, I don't know. It's tough to swallow.
Stay in the front left, Mike.
Hey, Pete. We talk about injuries at this time of year. If you can't talk about specifics, just how much your players fought through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, nobody gets here without dealing with that, and our group was really courageous in battling through that. We asked a lot of key guys to play key minutes, especially on the back end, and just loved coaching that group. Great group to coach.
Center right, Sean.
Maybe it's not the time to talk about the future, but some of the performances from some of your young guys were really a revelation this year, and I'm wondering what you take away from this team and the growth you see and how it affects this franchise going forward.
Yeah, the young players played a pivotal role all year, but I think tonight for me, Joe Pavelski, 5 shots on net. He turned the clock back. I don't know if it'll be Joe's last game or not, but absolute privilege of my coaching career to coach a guy like that. And, our young players are all better for having been around a guy like that.
Second row left, Leah.
Hey, Pete. All 3 guys that we talked to tonight got a little bit emotional talking about just the camaraderie of this group, how much everyone's wanted to win for each other. How much did you feel that this year, especially compared to any other year in your career?
Yeah, it was a special group. It was a special group, and I think we got a tough draw. I thought we did things right all year. Got the first seed, and then you draw Vegas and Colorado, and it's and then Edmonton. I think so. Tough draw, small margins. I don't have much else to say, Leo.